Hello and welcome. Right, we've got the harvester set going, and I've got to grab the. Yeah, I had a few trouble with the. In fact, I've noticed it is a courseplay fault. I don't know whether my courseplay needs reloading or what, but it doesn't. It keeps on having to be done twice, and it's like different Let's Plays as well. So I know it's not. It's not. It really is courseplay. So let's set you going to. It's not going to take you long, but I'm not far away. So let's. Yeah, course is laid in. First, and no, there's a lot. There really is. Now I know I say this every time, but I've got to be honest. On this farm, it's actually true. It is really. I've got the 9 there. You are there. You should be able to escape. You are actually quite close. So let's reverse. Right, I'm going to say my words because there is a real, absolute shed load of work to do. Yeah, it's going to be hard to juggle. Yeah, I was going to assist, and I thought you can have you. I was going to do the straw, and I thought you're never going to do it. Don't be silly. You can't do that. Let's go grab one of the biggies. And I think we're going to be ferrying potatoes and then sugar beets nearly all of this session. Animals, they'll do for a little bit. Here we have got the pigs to go and grab the food for, but I think one thing at a time. Let's get the harvest cleared, because it's not. Yeah, they're not. We really look after them, so it's not like they're gonna. This is probably the best one because it is the fastest on the farm. It's a bit of sense for once in going for this one. It's not just a window dressing because I like the thing. It makes a lot of sense for this one to be the one that we actually go with. I've got the 70 tonner on the field for the. Yeah, I cleaned it out. I did wash it out. It was. I've got to be honest, having used it just for grass, it was ditched. It took ages for me to actually clear the filth off of it. Right, I think we're reversing to this field for a quick exit. Trying to think where it is. Yeah, the main yard is definitely the right silo for this. I say I'm going to hit that. Right, I'm saying my words. Yeah, we are going to watch what happens. Yeah, we're in the middle of the. I think we did that quick. It's not fast. We've not gone for an unreal header or anything like that. Those blocks already, of course they are. Right, it looks like I'm needed somewhere else. Yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I think I'm going to split it into two. I was going to do it in one, but I'm going to just clean it. Oh yeah, definitely a bit of cleanup. So I need to unfold the harvester first. It's been a monster session. Yeah, I thought there's still a lot of a lot of straw to do. There's the canola field, the original one, and have we got the lights on? We never did have the underglow on. Wow, well, it does look very beautiful. I just really do. I know I'm trying to find the right button. Right, let's crack on. Yeah, I'm not going to time lapse this. Yeah, it's been a monster time lapse already. It's 10:55 in the morning, and that was real time. So that really is a very, very long session. Let's get this little bit up. I thought I'd just do so. All we've got left though is the second canola fields and the sugar beets. And the sugar beets not much different to this, if I'm honest. It's about the same. So I think we've done well. I'll have a quick look in a minute. Just finish this little bit of clean up, some down the bottom. Yeah, there will be a couple of these where you do your turnarounds. Want to be thorough. There as well. Yeah, I didn't want to do too much of this, even though I did. I wanted to sort of do it with the lights on, but the second you let them take over, switch the lights off, and it is dark. I mean, I've got that enhanced thing, so it's got to be. I was thinking about this. I'm not blaming the modder either. There are certain elements that are the game, where the game takes over. So if you're trying to, although if Giants have allowed you to do something like AI lights, then you'd think it would affect AI lights, whereas it doesn't seem to, which means that certain game seems to override it, which that's a Giants thing, really. They may have changed something on the modder. I have seen it work, but it's still a bit not really fantastic. Yeah, it has to be almost pitch black, like at night. Yeah, but the AI switched it on anyway then, so I'm really still not sure whether the enhanced AI lights, whatever it's called, it actually does do a thing. Really, it's a shame. There's definitely a need for it in the game. Well, even if you're not, I was going to say if you're creating content, but really, as a player, I would say it's very important that you can see. But it is a bit dingy. I mean, if you're doing it yourself, that's a different matter, isn't it? But we all use workers. It'd be impossible to do a farm like this on your own. You just wouldn't have enough hours in the day to actually get all of the jobs done on a farm of this size. You have to have assistance. I suppose that's the thing. The way to really do a farm in Farm Simulator is probably multiplayer. But I mean, I know myself. In my younger days, I was a bit of a gamer, and myself, my son, and my daughter all used to play on a game, and with a few friends. And it was a role playing where you're literally playing a character. Final Fantasy. It's 11. Yeah, years ago, it was the game to play at that time, and we used to sort of and yeah, every single night we'd all be on, and it takes that kind of commitment really to do that type of thing, and with the best will in the world, it's not always possible to do that unless you've got a group of friends where you are going to meet up like that. I mean, ours was family. We had a sort of standing commitment for quite a few years, really. It was good. I remember it with fondness. Also, I do the harvester off. I'd just like to show you what we've actually done. The amount of spuds still can't believe. Oh, we're not. Yeah, that'll be the who's blocked. Ah. Oh yeah, you are as well. I think that the Baler has actually overtaken the harvester. So We'll set the harvester, and we will briefly switch the lights on before they actually switch them off. Oh, oh! Do you know, I hate this not in transport mode malarkey. It is true. There's so many different ways that harvesters. I did used to think there was only one way, but in FS22 it's really got complicated, and they do go wrong as well. I mean, I've done this class selection on a lot of Let's Plays, and it's this time it wanted it. You've got to let go of the header and like switch it on like that. So a lot of them like it down and you switch it on. It doesn't seem to matter now. Yeah, I can switch it on down as well now, but at the time when I first started this, let's just stop him while he's actually outside, or her. Yeah, we'll set you go next session. I think we will let this trundle whilst we are. I'd sort of forgotten it was actually cracking up really. So it should be near us now. Still quite a bit of field to do. Fantastic, and we're going to have a look. Let's go grab the potato harvester and swap headers ready for next session, being as things didn't quite work out as I thought they were going to. Right, so how well did we do? Let's just yeah, that canola one's ready. Oh my life. That's the job. Right, so sugar beets are actually down there. It's this very field straight ahead of us. So we'll leave this at the end of this field where I did notice as well. I thought, how come I can see the sunflower? Look through there. We never remove that hedge, so that's another hedge that's been shifted by this update. I don't get it. I've never seen a map do it. Yeah, an update that removes things that you didn't, weren't. Right, okay. I think it should be alright now, but I'm not sure. You never know. Right, where do we get to with the Magnum? No, that's it's got to be somewhere in the. No, the pigside takes you into the field. It's a bit confusing to say the least. Let's get these in so we can see an accurate count. I'm losing all sense of direction. I am actually, yeah. Totally, that was really weird. Yeah, strange, an angle I'd not seen before. As in on the farm, you don't recognise the farm because the layout's different. And I was like, huh? Where am I? I mean, you know what I mean. Oh my life. What you were saying? That's the only bad thing about doing this kind of job. I did know there was a chance really that this would happen. Like bumping into. But the other thing is you've got to try, haven't you? Really, in real life, the worker would go around it. So, right, whilst we're this close to that break in the hedge, it says as it crashes into a solid hedge, let's just send this on its merry way. Yeah, I'll set the harvester, the baler on this next session. I think let's just see if we can punch that out of the way as well. Then we'll put a bit of a fence back where there is no fence, where we never removed it ever. Yeah, it's a strange one, it really is. Yeah, I've never seen that happen before, where pieces of hedges are missing where you didn't have pieces of a hedge missing before. Let's go on the inside, it'll be easier, I should say. So it's just going to be a strange one. We use the same fence. Got to try to gauge. straight across there. Might not gauge the. I don't know. That should be. Right. Well, you'll still be able to see through it, but let's see your handiwork. Did you manage to get that? Oh, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it does gives it a bit of character, but yeah, it is what it is. It's making maps is a difficult thing. Making a simple mod is a difficult thing. So let alone a map. Right. So then, where did we get to? Yeah, that was a lucky guess. How well did we do? We'll do the animals first thing next session before we get cracking with everything else. Really, I think we'll might even start down at the shop. Trying to think which one. We'll take the curtain cider, I think. I'd like to test it again after the update. So we'll grab the cab over, I think. No, I might take the Phoenix. It doesn't matter. We can take either. The cab over's faster. Right. As in like it's warmth. It's not really faster in a lot of ways. Ooh. Scorpion King. Right, let's have a look. Enough of this. Let's have a look at. No, then we did. No, it's all in the farm one, isn't it? Oh, no, not all. Some we did see last. FS Project Field. Farm Productions. That's up top. The farm silo. Now this has got a lot of stuff. So obviously we had some canola last year, but we had a 70 tons. So it was only 40 odd tons. This year 70 tons, and we've not finished yet with the canola. 11 tons, that was last time. Soybeans is this year the one that's taken 2 years for it to actually grow. And the corn, 48 tons. Potatoes, that's the one I was really interested in seeing. 318 tons, 318,512 litres. We've not put any. It's showing us in there, but it doesn't shift. It's weird. It's ever so strange how this is not working. Even though it's showing in so many different places, including this one. It's really strange. It's just not, or it is ticking down though, so it's really weird. Right, block by an object again. Right, let's grab that. Do you know, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, let's crack on. Yeah, I'm gonna say my words. We'll have a very brief time. That's in fact, I thought, no. I do like to be transparent. Yeah, I'd like to see, go and see what's in that trailer. It's only going to take a couple of minutes. It really is, maybe 5. And then we'll end the session. There's a bit of clean up on the field. We'll do it all. We'll grab that as well. You can see that even with this though, even with the baler, it's not perfect. It's still not. If you imagine the 12 metre though, I do love the fact though with the additional straw mod, this actually does make a goodly amount of straw. It really is quite amazing. This has made entire Let's Plays. Rombo's roads, the first field we had, they were quite expensive, and this sort of set the Let's Play going because we had silage and a BGA, so we did the straw to silage one, and we did make, because of these huge windrows, it set us up on the Let's Play really well. We can start to buy fields and things like that, so it really is with the right partner, as I often say, really is usually about picking the right partner. Let's put a bit of cruise control on, I think. Yeah, that's I can't remember the 9 series. I think it's 260 horsepower. I might be wrong. We'll have a look in a minute because it intrigues me. I did say about the nerfing of horsepower that Giants did a few months back now, really, and it really has. I mean, I know it's uphill, I do know that, but it's a 70 tons. It really is a struggle now for that kind of tractor to pull. So I don't know. Again, I don't know if Giant's got it wrong on their fixing something that the tractors were too good. I don't know. It's true. It's just that as a player, you get used to what you get used to. So, but it is credit to Giant. See if that's what they have done. So, I only know that tractors that once could do a job, including big tractors, can't do the jobs they used to be able to do. Which is why I put the more power mod on for a little while. But yeah, it was the lorry cab over on this that really it was just too overpowered. I thought, no, we can't have this. It's just too much. Been a very fruitful session, a long one, but fruitful. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about the sunflowers. Whether we do stick something like a farmer jab down, or whether I know we did it for pig food originally. We should once be able to afford to use some of our own stuff for the pig food as we really did design it. We wouldn't stick to what we said really. Yeah, it's that was what we designed. That's what we said we were going to do it for. I did it also for the straw because of the VGA. We're feeding our own VGA, and really on this one it does two purposes: feeds the pigs and feeds the VGA. You should work with the businesses that you've got, and this will. So fantastic. I think that's even the tidy undone. I think we will assist tomorrow. We'll get the baler going next session on this field, and then I will help with the other one whilst I might put the two 120 tonners around the edge of the other field for the sugar beet. It's still going to require more than that, but it'll at least give me a bit of time to assist with the clean-up work. So yeah, very, very glad that we got this 5.7 meter helianus. It sort of changed my view on. I always aim for the 12 meters, but the windrow size on this is about perfect for the straw on these giant windrows. If you use a 12 meter, it's a little bit. You can just about do it with the fluffy mods, but it still leaves bits in places. Whereas with this type of size of windrow, it's actually really good. It lights off. Right, so then let's just go and see how much we got in that tractor at the bottom, so that you can see there's no skullduggery. Yeah, 24,505. Did we just... No, we didn't empty, did we? So there's still some inside the harvester because I was busy chatting, which means I can't concentrate. Terrible. I am You sort of do what you can in automatic pilot, yeah, like the things, but there are some things like that you really do need your full concentration for. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Actually, there was before the nerf, actually, especially with the 70 tonner. I've always said this about the 70 tonner. It was a bit prone for that. We used to have this happen on Glenleithin as well, where it literally did just do that. Now I think we're a bit too close now. Always like to gauge it by the header. And, yeah, 4.5 tons. No, yeah, we're not. We'll start you instead. I think we'll just zip out. Take a couple of goes, I reckon, because it's it's not as easy as. I thought I might actually do that, but no. I felt sure I was going to be close enough, but I was wrong, as I frequently am. Do your best, that's all you can do, isn't it? So, yeah, so really, sunflowers, we had about the same on the other field as, yeah, no, it's the canola, we had 70 tons, yeah. It's with them both being black, yeah, they're different sort of things, but yeah. So there we go. You'll not see in there, will you, sunflowers? It's in the production. I think it's still the farm one. I didn't really concentrate on it. Oh no, it wasn't. It's the field one. We put that one in. So this one won't have the other. It's got the canola, but it's the field one that we want to have a look at. I think we put our wheat in last time. 71 tons, sorghum 43, canola 42. So there's more canola in that, and sunflowers 34 tons. That's what I was looking for. Yes, so that's how well we did. So we're doing very well. I mean, if we weren't doing what we are doing with the PJ, I would stick another. The farmer Jeb would be perfect for this, but we did say we were doing it for the pig food, so we will do because we need to. I mean, it's weird that I bought that 80 tons now, haven't I? I am debating whether or not to take something like the 70 tonner now, but it's not enough. Need a 120 tonner to grab the pig food. I mean, I could take that down instead. Have that run down. Stick this in the salad, and that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow, and I'll feed. Yes, then those turns that it doesn't. No, do what we said we would do. I would like to take the curtain cider to see if it shuts now after that sheet modding if they've done that adjustment on it. Right, so that's where I'm going to leave it. We've seen what we've done, but it would be nice also. I like to show it on the fields. I love that the way that you can sort of have a visual representation of what you've actually done in the session. Yeah, so we did the potatoes. We did the canola field, which is that one. No, it wasn't. It was that one. I was right. 467, and we've done 492 and 491. So all we've got left to do is this and this. Yeah, one more canola. Quite a large one. Not quite as big as 467, but 493 as well. When you compare that to the potatoes, that was bigger. So that if you cut that section off, it's about the same. So it's not quite as big, but sugar beet stuff should be more anyway than potatoes. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing that. So yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.